Well, former Penn State football star, now Las Vegas Raiders defensive end Carl Nassib has become the first active NFL player to publicly share he is gay. He also announced he's donating $100,000 to the Trevor Project, which helps LGBTQ young people. In response, the NFL tweeted today, quote, "You can be that person who saves a life." And they also shared a link to the Trevor Project. Our sports director, Pat Principe, is here with some more of the support he's getting closer to home. But first, Pat, you followed Carl very closely while he was at Penn State. What was that like? What was he like?
Well, I'll tell you, Danielle, his career was pretty unremarkable up until his senior season. That was the first year and only year that he started at Penn State, and all he wound up doing was leading the country in sacks and tackles for losses. And on the few times that I did interview him, he was not exactly shy. He was not real comfortable with attention. And he actually talked about that in his statement, his coming out statement last night. But he did do interviews. He was very well spoken. He had kind of a dry sense of humor as well. And I think he was genuinely surprised by all the attention that he got during his senior year at Penn State for doing some of the tremendous things he did on the field.
And getting a lot of attention following this announcement, the NFL showing its support. Who else is supporting Carl and the Trevor Project?
Well, last night his former football coach James Franklin came out and said that he and his wife Sumi are donating $10,000 to the Trevor Project. And Franklin also released a statement of support saying that he was not surprised that Carl did what he did in terms of his strength and his character, and that James thought that the impact of what he has done is going to be felt well beyond the football field. Danielle?
I'm sure it will. All right. Thank you, Pat.